Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you can for the entrance of our platform party and graduates.
Miigwech. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us this afternoon at RRC Polytech's 2023 Spring Convocation. You may be seated. First, I'd like to thank our Walking Wolf singers for performing during the procession of our platform guests and graduates. Miigwech Walking Wolf singers. My name is Dr. Christine Watson. I'm the Vice President Academic here at RRC Polytech, and I'm very pleased to be your host this afternoon. RRC Polytech is committed to ensuring that First Nations, Métis, and Inuit knowledge, cultures, and traditions are embraced and reflected in the pursuit of our mission. An acknowledgement of these lands that we are on today and of the Red River College Polytechnic commitment to Indigenous peoples and communities now form part of the foundational statements that define us. Our campuses are located on the lands of the Anishinaabe, the Innuit, the Anishinaabe, Dakota, and Dene, and the national homeland of the Red River Métis. We recognize and honor Treaty 3 territory and Shoal Lake 40 First Nation, the source of Winnipeg's clean drinking water. In addition, we acknowledge treaty territories which provide us not only access to electricity, but the generation and distribution of that we use in both our personal and professional lives. We respect the treaties that were made on these territories, and we dedicate ourselves to move forward in partnership with Indigenous communities in a spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. Now, I invite you to please stand if you are able for the singing of O Canada by Rosemary Tudashek.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Rosemary. You may be seated. This afternoon, we're gathered here today to celebrate the achievements of our graduating students from certificate, diploma, and degree programs. I'd like to thank all of you, family, friends, graduating students, platform guests, associate deans, chairs, and faculty members for joining us on this very special occasion. I'd also like to say hello and welcome to all of those joining us virtually through our live stream. A little housekeeping note for those in attendance. As you can probably tell as you're walking into this beautiful open space, sound and movement travels quickly. So we would ask that if possible to please stay in your seat until the ceremony has been brought to a close. An usher can help you exit if you need to do so. Now, as we start the ceremony, there are probably a few of you curious about what's on stage, what we're wearing today. Well, wearing academic attire is a tradition that has persisted from the Middle Ages when the first institutes of higher education were founded. The variety of academic attire you'll see today represents many institutions and many kinds of credentials. Each university and college chooses its own patterns and colors for the hood. Velvet tams or bonnets are ordinarily worn by those with doctoral degrees, like the one I'm wearing. At Red River College Polytechnic, our certificate and diploma students wear red and black V-stole with red piping. As you'll see today, our Bachelor of Nursing graduates wear a peach-trimmed hood. Our Indigenous graduates will be wearing Red River College Polytechnic Indigenous graduation stoles with their gowns to represent their academic achievements. These stoles are embellished with symbols of the 7 sacred teachings, as well as symbols that represent our rich First Nations, Métis, and Inuit cultures. You will also see the Assiniboine and Red Rivers represented throughout the design to represent the geography and history that are led through our Indigenous communities and on the land that Red River College campuses are located. I'm now very pleased to introduce you to your platform party for this afternoon. For our platform guests, when I call your name, please stand and be recognized. And audience members, please hold your applause until all the introductions have been completed. Beginning with the front row and from my right, Mandy Robinson, Director of Enrollment Services and Registrar. Stu Charles, Vice Chair of the Red River College Polytechnic Board of Governors and Distinguished Graduate Award recipient for 2018. Giselle Martel, Comptroller. Jamie Wilson, Vice President, Indigenous Strategy, Research and Business Development. The Honorable Sarah Guimard, Minister of Advanced Education and Training. Fred Meyer, President and CEO, Red River College Polytechnic. Carolyn Young, Honorary Diploma recipient. Dr. Janine Weber, Executive Director, Academic. Steve Lawrence, Acting Dean of the School of Continuing Education. Debbie O'Donnell, Dean, School of Health Sciences and Community Services. In the back row, Jugnor Sandhu, Students Association Vice President, External Affairs. Shannon Chartrand, Red River College Polytechnic alumna. Aileen Naidu, Executive Director, Student Services and Global Partnerships. Adam Gerhardt, Chief Information Officer. And Kelly Stafora and Dan Vadabonker, instructors in our Creative Arts program and our announcers for this afternoon. Guests and graduates, this is your platform party for the convocation ceremony. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it also takes a village to prepare a graduate for this moment. And I'm very pleased to recognize and honor the work of our faculty and instructors, associate deans, and chairs who are here today to celebrate with our graduates, and I would invite them to please stand and be recognized for their contribution for ensuring that our graduates got here today. Please rise and be recognized. You'll also notice that Red River College has a tradition that as the graduates come off the stage, many of their faculty members who they've worked with for so many years will have greeted them at the end of the stage. Now, to kick off the Spring 2023 Convocation ceremony, I'm very pleased to introduce our President and CEO, Fred Meyer, to bring greetings to our graduates. Fred?
Thank you. Anin Bushu, Tanzi, bonjour, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Christine, for beginning today's ceremony with a land acknowledgement. An acknowledgement which you'll notice continues to evolve as we live our commitment to pursue truth and reconciliation by actively listening to the wisdom of our Knowledge Keepers Council and elders from First Nations, Inuit, and Métis communities. We've learned that acknowledging the occupation of Indigenous lands is also acknowledging how the land and its resources are used. We must continue to open ourselves up to different ways of learning and knowing so that we can walk together on the path forward. RRC Polytech is committed to driving change by building relationships and continuing important dialogue with Indigenous people based on the principles of mutual trust, respect, and reciprocity. My name is Fred Meyer, and I am the President and CEO of Red River College Polytechnic. Welcome to our distinguished guests today, and thank you to the Minister of Advanced Education and Training, the Honorable Sarah Guimard, for making time to be with us today. Of course, I also want to take this opportunity to welcome today's graduates, as well as the many family and friends that are here in person and also watching from home to our spring convocation ceremony. Today, as you've heard earlier, we're proud to celebrate graduates from the schools of Health Sciences and Community Services, as well as continuing education. Graduation is a milestone achievement, and I'm honored to be here with you today as you're recognized for everything that you've accomplished and to celebrate what you've worked so hard for. I commend your drive and determination to achieve your academic goals in the face of change. By completing your program, you've been provided with the skills, training, and credentials you need to embark on your chosen career. As a graduate of Manitoba's only polytechnic, many of you have also gained valuable on-the-job experience through work-integrated learning opportunities so that you can feel confidently prepared to hit the ground running and become not only an employee, but a leader and an innovator in your chosen field. You have developed so much more than just tangible work-related skills during your time here, and that will give you an important advantage in a very competitive world. Your ability to adapt quickly and to embrace different approaches, procedures, and technologies has positioned you as uniquely qualified and inherently valuable as you enter or re-enter the workforce. You expect and welcome disruption. Innovation comes naturally to you, and so you're constantly identifying inefficiencies and seeking improvements and are less accepting of rigid traditional approaches that have become obsolete. You push progress by asking pertinent questions and providing well-reasoned responses. You view every challenge as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and are eager to solve complicated problems head-on. This group sees nothing as an impossibility. If something needed doesn't yet exist, then let's be the first to create it. Today's graduates are confident, strong, and truly care for one another. You place a priority on your mental health. You seek to harness the power of diversity, recognize social inequalities that need to be overcome, and are empowered to speak up for yourselves and also for those in need. As proud members of the class of 2023, you have a better understanding of who you are and how you work best and why supporting those around you by being a helpful and caring member of your community is beneficial to everyone. Businesses and organizations will be lucky to have you. It's easy to be proud of you, and if you look around this room, I'm sure it's easy to see and feel the pride from parents, partners, children, and friends. Now, as you leave RRC Polytech, I encourage you to build on this momentum and to think globally to make a positive impact in our world. And if you want to make change, now is the best time for it. As graduates, you are at the forefront of this movement. I can't wait to see what you'll come up with. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing RRC Polytech and trusting us with your education. One of the college's greatest strengths is that of our instructors, which all bring real-world experience to the classroom, which has provided you with direct connection to industry and also unparalleled mentorship. As you begin your career, I hope you know that your instructors and the rest of the staff here at the college are always here for you, for advice, for pep talks, and for guidance, and also for retraining or reskilling in the future. Even though you're leaving today, you will from this day forward always be a part of the RRC Polytech community. Throughout my time as president, I've consistently been struck by the impact that our alumni are making in this community. I'm inspired by the work they do and the positive effect they have on our province. From deploying new, innovative business solutions to literally building the structures of our better tomorrow, there are countless examples of our grads who continue to not only persevere, but thrive, no matter what comes their way. Across every industry and sector, our alumni are helping shape Manitoba's bright future. Today, you join this rich community of change makers. I am confident it won't be long before we hear about the incredible things you are doing, and I encourage you to stay connected and share your story with us. I hope you feel a sense of hope and optimism as we look to the bright future ahead. You have worked very hard to get here today, and you are graduating with the skills and knowledge you need to do great things in your career, and that our province needs as a global leader. This is certainly something we're celebrating. Congratulations, graduates. You've done it. Miigwech ekose marci. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Fred. Next, I'm very pleased to welcome the Minister of Advanced Education and Training, the Honorable Sarah Guimard.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm really happy to join you today at the Red River College Polytechnic Spring Convocation. Thank you to President and CEO Fred Meyer for the invitation to participate in your celebration today. On behalf of the Manitoba government, I am pleased to offer sincere congratulations to all of the graduates who are celebrating today. You are now part of a proud new network of Red River College Polytechnic alumni. I commend you on your hard work, your determination, and resilience as you adjusted to new ways of learning. I also want to thank all of the faculty and staff of the Polytechnic for your contributions to post-secondary excellence and your adaptability in guiding students through this extraordinary time. I'm certain that all of their teachings will continue to shape each of your thoughts and decisions for years to come. Today, as you graduate from RRC Polytechnic, I encourage each of you to reflect on some of the most important things that the college has equipped you for in your journey ahead. I'm so very impressed by the skill that you have each developed, because all of us have a role in building a stronger society for a post-pandemic world. You are all highly capable professionals with the skills, the talent, and knowledge to be an essential part of Manitoba's economic, social, and cultural growth and recovery. It is not the certificates or the degrees that you achieve today that will make a difference in this world. It is always going to be your heart. Know your heart, share your heart in everything that you do. I hope you take the time to celebrate your accomplishments with friends and family. I wish you the success and best of luck in your future endeavors. Congratulations on reaching an important milestone in each of your lives. Thank you. Merci. Miigwech.
Thank you so much for your message, Minister. It is now my great pleasure to announce the recipient of one of this year's honorary diplomas to an individual who demonstrates the highest standards of excellence in their personal and professional achievements and whose involvement in the community is widely recognized. We are very pleased to present the 2023 Honorary Diploma in Early Childhood Education to Carolyn Young. Carolyn has been supporting and advocating for young children and their parents, particularly Indigenous and newcomer families in the north end of Winnipeg for over 3 decades. As the executive director of the nonprofit organization Manitou Giminigonan, which means the Great Spirit is giving, she passionately empowers her community through her work in early childhood education and works relentlessly to teach, mentor, and dismantle barriers for others. Carolyn helped the college develop training for the innovative Abecedarian approach to early development, and now guides other childcare centers in adopting and mastering its strategies and techniques. She also supports early childhood education students at RRC Polytech with practicum placements and has been an inspiring guest speaker in our classrooms and at faculty-focused conferences. Carolyn's work has had incredible impact on countless individuals who now share her vision and are helping to revitalize historically disadvantaged neighborhoods. We are so pleased she is here today to accept this distinguished honor. Carolyn Young is our honorary diploma recipient in early childhood education. Welcome, and please step forward. Congratulations, Carolyn. I'm now very pleased to invite RRC Polytech Student Association's representative for the Teaching Award of Excellence. Please welcome Yagnar Sandhu, the Student Association's newly elected Vice President of External Affairs.
Good afternoon, everyone. All of the college staff, honored guests, family, friends, and the graduates, thank you for being here today. It is an honor to be here myself on behalf of Students Association to share some parting words with all of you. This day marks the end of the academic pursuit for the specific programs that all of you took. And being a student myself here at RRC, I will say that it is certainly hard to keep a balance. At times there might be certain pressure involved, and there are also times when you reflect on yourself or you make memorable experiences with your friends. And I hope that what would mark your lives as graduates of this institution would be to not only perceive the present, but to also envision the future in a way that's meaningful, not only to yourselves, but also to the society. The day all of you started your academic programs, all of you became part of the Red River College Polytechnic community, and I want you to know that you will always be. All of the experiences you've had here will always be part of you, and I believe that you will move forward embracing that. All the certificates that you will hold later today, I hope that these certificates will take you one step closer to your version of that future goal, that future vision. Congratulations to you all on being graduates of Red River College Polytechnic, and on behalf of the Students Association, we wish you the best for your future, and hope that a few years from now, when you look back on this day, you remember it as the day when a chapter ended in your life and a new one began. On to the Teacher Excellence Award. The RRC Polytechnic Students Association Teaching Award of Excellence is presented annually to an instructor in recognition of outstanding teaching and dedication to students. The 2022 recipient chose to postpone her award presentation to this June, and when students who nominated her are graduating so that they could celebrate together. The recipient of the 2022 Students Association Teaching Award of Excellence is Michelle Sykes, instructor in Medical Laboratory Sciences. Michelle, Michelle has been a part of the RRC Polytechnic community for 11 years, facilitating adult learning within the Medical Laboratory Sciences program across various disciplines. She has dedicated herself to incorporating innovations and authentic prices within the program that engage and empower learners to achieve their personal and professional goals. Students chose Michelle for her ability to make difficult topics and lectures fun, the care she takes to connect lessons and learning outcomes to what they will need when they enter the workforce, and her willingness to go above and beyond. She is committed to excellence in adult education, devoted to advocacy and lifelong learning in the field of medical laboratory sciences, strives to achieve the mythical work-life balance, and is always seeking out laughter. It is my honor to present the 2022 Student Association Teaching Award of Excellence to Michelle Sykes. And now, the recipient of this year's Students Association Teaching Award of Excellence is Colin Filippo, instructor in veterinary technology. Yep. Colin has been an instructor in the veterinary technology program at RRC Polytech for 5 years and a member of Manitoba's veterinary community since graduating from this program in 2008. Colin is passionate about ensuring that his learners feel their instructors has an invested interest in their success. He feels that creating a safe and effective learning environment comes from collaborating with colleagues and reflecting on positive and negative student experiences. His practical approach to teaching reminds students when they are feeling overwhelmed, stressed, that they are developing the academic and personal skills they'll need to excel in the career that they chose to pursue. He is respected by students, instructors, and the vet tech community for his commitment to be the profession and dedication to supporting students to reach their full potential. And it is my honor to represent this year's Students Association Teaching Award of Excellence to Colin Filippo. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Michelle and Colin. The Teaching Excellence Awards are nominated by students, and so it's a real pleasure to have those students acknowledge and honor the instructors who receive these awards. I can also tell you that Fred regularly takes his dog Luna to the vet tech program, and so knows Colin well. And I have visited Michelle's class and had one of the students practice taking blood from me. And I can tell you that I would not allow that to happen in a practice situation if it wasn't for Michelle being in the classroom with us. So as much as I trust our students, it's also very helpful to have instructors who are watching over and making sure that that the needle that was going in my arm was done properly. So thank you. I'm now very pleased to introduce the honor song. This tradition began on Turtle Island and was performed as a way to acknowledge those who've accomplished a great goal. So before we invite our graduates across the stage, we want to present the honor song. Lauren Spence will sing the honor song in recognition of the achievements of our graduates. Please rise if you are able for the honor song. Miigwech Lawrence, you may be seated. Today's ceremony is one of 4 that RRC Polytech is hosting in Winnipeg. When you came in, I hope you received a card with a QR code on the back of it. Please scan it to access our digital convocation program and take some time to read through it. The program lists all of the students who've graduated since September of 2022. Unfortunately, not everyone is able to attend Convocation, so the names read today are only for those in attendance. You will also find an agenda and graduate list for the program beginning on page 4. A list of all of our award recipients can be found at the back. Graduates, this is your moment. May I ask you to please stand if you are able. President Meyer, would you please step forward and join me at the podium? I request that you confer upon these candidates and those in absentia the academic credentials for which they have qualified.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit those present and those in absentia to the certificate, diploma, or degree for which the prescribed studies have been completed, with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining.
Graduates, if you feel comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. I invite you to think back to the moment when you first received your letter of offer from RRC Polytech. And I want you to imagine the first day of class, whether it was online or on campus. Think about how you felt. Excited, nervous, a little scared. Think about that first assignment you got back, the first exam mark you got back. Maybe you should have studied harder. Think about the friends you made along the way. Maybe they're sitting beside you. Think about the people who helped you along the way. Maybe it was a fellow student, a faculty member, a friend, a family member. Maybe it was someone who gave you words of encouragement. Maybe it was someone who made you a meal. Think about the moment where you weren't sure you could do it. And then think about the moment when you absolutely knew you could. And now I invite you to be present in this moment, surrounded by your peers and by your instructors and by your family and friends who have journeyed with you to this moment. And I invite you to open your eyes and move your tassel from the right to the left, for you are now Red River College Polytechnic graduates. You may be seated. We are now ready to invite our graduates to cross the stage. Out of respect for your fellow graduates, we ask that once you have received your parchment, please return to the seating area that you were assigned and remain in the theater until the ceremony has concluded. Kelly Stafora and Dad Van Bokkoor, our instructors in creative arts, will announce the graduates as they cross the stage. And they will ask you to say your name the way that you wish it to be pronounced to them before they announce it to the room. The deans will congratulate each of the graduates of their schools. Fred Meyer will then be there to congratulate the graduates. Stu Charles, our vice chair of the Red River College Polytechnic Board of Governors, will present the gold medals. And proud alumna Shannon Chartrand will present the alumni pins at the end of your journey. As you cross the stage today, you're welcome to shake hands, but only if you feel comfortable doing so. And while this is a formal ceremony, with all the pomp and circumstance, it is a moment of celebration. So we invite friends and family to bring your energy and your cheers and your shouts of joy as your graduate crosses the stage. And graduates, feel free to cheer on your fellow graduates in your classes. Congratulations, graduates, and I'll turn it over to Dan.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dan Vadebonker, and I'm honored to present the graduates for the certificate, diploma, and degree programs at Red River College Polytechnic for spring 2023. From the School of Continuing Education, the graduates of the Professional Photography Certificate, Ramel Agatep. Anthony Awayode. James Baines. Allison Michelle. Sydney Bray. Gurjeet Singh Dhaliwal. Jason Domino. Isaiah Hurst. Andrew John. Navjot Kaur. Cassie Kumhir. Alexis Myers. Myra Oriana. Bhupinder Singh. Raina Stein. Maria Villegas. Jesse Walchuk. Sarah Yetman. The graduates of the Residential Decorating Certificate, Kemi Bello. Sydney Fee. Kennedy Thiessen. Kira Williams. The graduates of the Accounting Certificate, Ramanique Jacoba. Angel Ramsey. Dana Wheeler. Atia Tasnim Anika from the Administrative Assistant Certificate Program. Abidemi Awifisan. Kelsey Burton Friesen. Anian Kunuto. Navkirat Kaur Chera. Melanie Fontanella. Crizel Germino. Mandeep Kaur Grual. Harpreet Kaur. Jasleen Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Bernadette Legacy. Yang Lu. Nung Wang. Jocelyn Panesar. Kay Provido. Gino Raval. Trisha May Rosario. Princess Santaran. Shahidul Islam Sani. Navjot Singh. Monica Spence. Haley Swidnicki. From the Business Management Postgraduate Diploma, Olumide Kolede Agekoke. Oh, we're just going to wait. Seema Chaudhry. Sahil Diman. Romina Rose Fernandez. There we go. Hi. Joran Guan. Harry Ho. Alyssa Carmela Jugueta. Amandeep Kaur. Parmpreet Kaur. Bashir Mustafa. Eduardo Noboa Murillo. Gian Jesime Orhino. Maria Paba Castillo. Vaishali Pandya. Rongchung Kyu. Kevin Reyes. Kim Patricia Reyes. Diana Salazar Carrascal. Jaz Simrat Singh. Manjot Singh. Sujay. Shutong Tam. Diane Nicole Uy. Lanny Velasco. Li Zhang. From the Business Accounting and Management Certificate Program, Jayesha Anosh. Ashna. Mona Rizal, Austria. Denise Bakir Jalo. Deria Bhatia. Rupinder Kaur Brar. Flavia Castellon Elescano. Andrea Castro. Ramanpreet Gill. Jenny Gonzalez. Arshdeep Kaur. Evelyn Guerra Lopez. Balpreet Kaur. Gurleen Kaur. Gursimran Kaur. Harmandeep Kaur. Harmanpreet Kaur. Sukhveer Kaur. Maria Katrina Lapuz. Miguel Sidney Mendoza. Ayla Camille Oka. Yarika Puelo Polanco. Kingalawa. Do you want just those two? Yes, just Nadia Kingalawa. Shyam Krish. Ashminder Singh. Harwinder Singh Sangha. Baljot Singh. Gagandeep? Gagandeep Singh. Lovedeep Singh. Sanamdeep Singh. Yuvrinder Singh. Kushman Tind. Sarah Sakuragawa. From the Human Resource Management Certificate Program, Jessica Babick. Blanca Babadilla. Janine Buklaschuk. Josephine Kadasal. Cecilia Lalik. Millicent Mange. Chloe McAllister. Melvin Molina. Tracy McAtishan. Faye Pagdonsolan. Roy Robinson. From the International Business Certificate Program, Sally Asamota. Jenny Lynn Avadillo. Swapnil Biswas. Rochelle Bourbon. Jatinder Singh Brar. Karanveer Singh Daliwal. Lakvir Singh Daliwal. Piyush Garg. Anshul Gupta. Ananya Kalra. Gurleen Kaur. Harmanjot Kaur. Jashanpreet Kaur. Kamalneet Kaur. Komalpreet Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Simranjot Kaur. That was. You can just tell me your name. Yavar Khan. Okay. Yavar Khan. Nishant Kodeth. Shelly Lotwal. Bhumika Malhotra. Jasmine Monaco. Alex Matthews. Samarth Sunil Nadig. Anna Nguyen. Rabnur Puri. Mandeep Kaur Sekon. Jump the gun a bit. Sidam Shah. Yashika Sharma. Amanpreet Singh. Karanjit Singh. Sandeep Singh. Neha Trehan. Avani Walia. From the Management Development Certificate Program, Joel Magnifico. Brianna Musso. From the Educational Assistant Certificate Program, Tamara Lynn Aguiar. Mona Alatar. Lubna Benghazi. Isaiah Bobiles. Destiny Breton. Say what? Dabrowski, yes, thank you. Jessica Dabrowski. Cherry Mae Gappas. Colin Honeybun. Madison Harinkyu. Andrea Dawn Wilma Huff. Christina James. Patricia Keir. Jessica Layton. Samantha Layton. Shan Liu. Jalissa Lowing. Vanessa Mallow. Jessica Malnick. Mason Pentland. Danielle Robidoux. Stephanie Ullenboom. Vanessa Wallman. Margaret Yamson. From the Library and Information Technology Diploma Program, Ashley Druitt-Laird. Lee Nesbitt. Jennifer Vandenbosch. From the Diagnostic Support Worker Applied Certificate Program, Angela McIver. From the Healthcare Aid Certificate Program, Roxanne Kozak. Jamie Lefko. Trish Musana. From the Health Services Leadership and Management Certificate Program, Jolynn Babeau. Carrie Bolak. Amy Epp. Sherry Fast. Krista Forsyth. Jessica Gladue. Monica Gertzen. Corrine Pratt. From the Health Unit Clerk Certificate Program, Christine Delgado. Rachel Dolinsky. From the Occupational Health and Safety Certificate Program, Ernie Wood. From the Therapeutic Recreation Facilitator for Older Adults Certificate Program, Larissa Beichter. Haley Dulco. Samantha Harabi.
Daljit Kaur. Graduates of the Business Analyst Certificate Program are Maria Delata, Gerard Ger Mbai, Modupe Gubiero, Jesse Holmstrom, Maria Santos, Kelsey Schick, the graduates of the Computer and Network Support Certificate Program are Marlon Mercado, Ravi Singh, Jat Toledo. The graduates of the Project Management Certificate program are Karen Lang, Jelissa Pilgrim, Melanie Schleicher, Sum Yin Tang, Kayla Weeb, Jonathan Miguel, the graduates of the Website Development Certificate program are Ephraim Berhane, the graduates of the Building Construction Technician Certificate program are Chiri Zara Bruggeman, the graduates of the Operations Management program are Donard Desapida, Deborah Shippers, Kelly Sinclair. This completes the graduates of the School of Continuing Education. From the School of Health Sciences and Community Services, the graduates of the Medical Laboratory Sciences Diploma program are Jana Alvarez, Eva Bangert, Carmina Bolado, Sydney Carell, Fallon Lavallee, Andrea Medida, Indira Mayer Mendoza, John Robert Mercado, Angelica Santos, Shaylin Whitting, the graduates of the MRI and Spectroscopy Advanced Diploma program are John Paul Cambronero, Mika Hummel, Megan Lesage, Gemma White, Miranda Weeb, the graduates of the Paramedicine Primary Care Paramedicine Diploma program are Jaden Burr, Miguel Delice, Tiffany Deacon, Kaylee Lawrence Anderson, Paige Lytle, Karina McLennan, Andrew Reimer. Charmaine Sancho. Tyler Takvam. Samantha Watt. Michelle Wheeler. The graduates of the Child and Youth Care Diploma Program are Elora Ake. Param Page Graywall. Alana Gilmet. Arshdeep Kaur. Rajdeep Kaur. Candice Ying Tong Lau. Alex Pasowski. Paige Polreese. Patricia Pruden. Rebecca Strong. Andrea Shidlack. Lorena Zuniga. The graduates of the Disability and Community Support Certificate Program are Olivia Fennell. Rosemary Keaton. Manileen Mangubat. Gabrielle Soriano. The graduates of the Disability and Community Support Diploma Program are Ariolua Fadimihan. Sheila Mason. Randy McGowan. Charlena Rimke. Yetunde Williams. The graduates of the Early Childhood Education Diploma Program are Alicia Estolas. Kat Foss. Keisha Loria. Quincy McIntyre Brandt. Uchenna Nwaru. Annalisa Pacheco. Zen Rio Kinsat. Tracy Roach. Cherry Lou Vitalicio. Alexandra Boguslavsky. Savannah Cabral. Michaela Carter. Alejandra Chavarro Vargas. Nicole Ann Lapira Kunanen. Justine DeLay. Charity Earhart. Sydney Froze. Christian Gauthier. Ashley Granger. Cheyenne Green. Monique Griziak. Arlen Gundrum. Julia Hassett. Narinder Johar. Allison Kibsey. Jessica LaFond. Sunyu Lee. Caitlin Martins. Emily McGregor. Evan McIntosh. Julia McNaughton. Caitlin Morrissey. Zeyi Osiegbu. Nada Osman. Omalola Oso. Tamara Perry. Selena Pixoto. Melissa Rumble. Jordan Schott. Kaylee Shea Hayes. Aaron Cedars. Haley Swidnicki. Tiffany Swift. Carly Walker. Samantha Waslin. Jacob Wright. The graduates of the Family Support Worker Certificate Program are Natasha Whitebear, Shaylee Smunkman, Julie Spence, the graduates of the Pharmaceutical and Food Manufacturing Certificate Program are Inkiruka Agbom, Surav Bansal, Marie Buno, Eloa Costa Torreza, Irma de Guzman, Roxanne Garcia, Jagdeep Kaur, Jaideep Kaur, Kushpreet Kaur, Manjot Kaur, Simranjeet Kaur, Sunny Kumar, Michael Anthony Lopez, Lou Richelle Magsaysay, Jenalee Parafina, Ayush Patel, Madhvi Patel, Camille Revatoris, Dalvir Singh, Rajwinder Singh, Regina Loren Sariano, Marina Stoyanovska, Shruti Taylor, and happy birthday to Shruti. Sylvia Zagaceta Ramirez, Tuzar Ween, the graduates of the Science Laboratory Technology Diploma Program are Studi. Graduates of the Science Laboratory Technology Cell and Microbiology Diploma Program are Melanie Garcia, Alexandra Henderson, The graduates of the Science Laboratory Technology Quality Assurance Diploma program are Jinky Pasqua. This completes the graduates of the School of Health Sciences and Community Services. The graduates of the Bachelor of Nursing degree program are Nilofar Bagarzamani. Karen Ballantyne. Hubert Calderon. Cassandra Kenya Shaboye. Wilda Elisa Cortez. Maricel Damaso. Jessica Mia Estiliore. Mitchell Friesen. Carissa Grandpre. Rodolfo Hilario. Chantel Hoffman. Jonah Lynn Hortes. Andrea Youngworth. Ariel Clausen. Ashlyn Labossiere. Sheldine Lawrence. Nicole Martins. Madeline Ann Mercado. Luba Mishno. Camille Quinto. Alyssa Rasmussen. Megan Sherrico. Harpreet Sidhu. Charlene Simbulon. Cindy Stryline. Moses Yanga. Kelly Yu. The graduates of the Healthcare Aid Certificate Program are Fatadeep Brar. Army Gomez. Becky Cucci. Teresa Marie McCarthy. Jacob Palitsky. Ripandeep Sangera. Wayne Spence. Marie Wood. The graduates of the Healthcare Aid and Health Unit Clerk Certificate Program are Maria Ronanimfa Amolo. Anita Aurora. Elizabeth Holungbayam. Amanpreet Kaur Gill. Jashanpreet Kaur. Mihakdeep Kaur. Ramanpreet Kaur Maan. Miko Villavicencio. Samriti. The graduates of the following program are Kiranpreet Kaur Dillon, Pharmaceutical and Food Manufacturing. Sukleen Kaur, Healthcare Aid and Health Unit Clerk. Jashanpreet Singh, Healthcare Aid and Health Unit Clerk. Uday Singla, Healthcare Aid and Health Unit Clerk. Anmol Cambo, Healthcare Aid and Health Unit Clerk. Olisada Makabogu, Building Construction Technician. Hassan Javed, Business Accounting and Management. Sonampreet Kaur, Business Accounting and Management. Harleen Kaur, Professional Photography. Harsimrit Kaur, Disability and Community Support Diploma. Jaspreet Kaur, Disability and Community Support Diploma. Amrita Kaur, Pharmaceutical and Food Manufacturing. Jamie Mercredi, Diagnostic Support Worker. Oscar Ibarra Torres, Business Accounting and Management. Ladies and gentlemen, those were the graduates of Red River College Polytechnic for spring 2023. Yes, let's give them another round of applause.
Congratulations, graduates. You are now alumni of Red River College Polytechnic, a community that is over 80,000 members strong. It's a diverse network of entrepreneurs, contributors, and innovators in this province, throughout Canada, and around the world. I also recognize that we may have some alumni in our audience who have come back to celebrate with you. And so I would invite all alumni of Red River College or Red River College Polytechnic to please rise and be recognized as alumni. Welcome back. I'd also like to thank and welcome alumnus Shannon Chartrand for joining us here to present the graduates with her alumni pins and for being part of our RRC Polytech alumni family. Shannon is a registered nurse and the Director of Care at River Park Gardens, a long-term care facility here in Winnipeg. She has specialized education in geriatrics and leadership through the completion of the Health Sciences Leadership and Management Certificate Program here at RRC Polytech and a Canadian Nurses Association certification in gerontological nursing. The education and experience she's gained throughout her career has led her to wear many hats in healthcare, from healthcare aide to licensed practical nurse to nursing, and from resident care manager to director of care. I welcome Shannon to bring greetings on behalf of the alumni, and after she speaks, an alumni video will play, and please stay seated. Shannon?
Good afternoon, graduates, families, loved ones, faculty, and staff. Thank you for inviting me to share in the recognition of your achievements today. It is a privilege to be part of your celebration. So my name is Shannon Chartrand, and throughout my journey, I have had 2 opportunities to attend Red River College Polytechnic. I graduated in 1993 from the Healthcare Aid Certificate Program, and in 2013, I returned to complete the Health Services Leadership and Management Program. In the plus 20 years between my entry into healthcare and into my current role as a senior leader, I have worked in many different capacities and received my Bachelor of Nursing degree. Currently, I hold a Director of Care position within the Winnipeg Regional Health Authority Long-Term Care Program. In this position, I've also been able to hire healthcare aides, nurses, clerks, and administration who have completed their programs at RRC Polytech, just like you. As I reflect back on where I started and where I am now, one of the many lessons I have learned along the way is to believe in myself. As you all sit here, I hope you recognize that this is something you have all chosen to do. It took believing in yourself and your abilities to get through all those long classes, tough exams, and the complicated practicums, but you did it. It's that belief, plus the skills and knowledge you have gained and will carry you forward through your careers. I've been fortunate along my path to be blessed with strong mentors. I encourage you as you start to get at least 1, if not 2. They were there to support me and guide me as I moved through the many stages of my career. When I was in my first management role, I was tasked with interviewing potential candidates for various positions. I would feel overwhelmed sometimes because there was always so many qualified applicants, and I wasn't sure how I knew I'd be making the right choice. One of my mentors explained to me, making the right choice was easy when you look for this one thing. If they show you your heart, you can teach them any skill. It's the love, passion, and empathy that matters. I encourage you to hang on to it, to nurture it, and believe in you. Learn what feeds your soul and let it guide you along your journey. And trust that you will always land where you are meant to be. Miigwech and congratulations.
Thank you, Shannon. As alumni, we are going to ask you to think about how you can give back to your family, your communities, and to RRC Polytech. The first way we'd like you to give back is to fill out a survey that we send you in 6 months, where you're going to tell us where you are and how you're doing. The second way you're going to give back is to make sure you take off your gowns before you go home. And the third way we invite you to give back is to think about mentoring a student, hiring a student, or donating back to the college. And I want to thank those who have been donors, who have contributed their money, time, and talent to support all of you through the work we do at RRC Polytech. An event such as today's would not be possible without an incredible group of leaders and volunteers and organizers who have made today possible. And that includes our ASL interpreters, our platform guests, and all of our organizing committee. So please join me in thanking everyone who has went to such hard work. Thank you, graduates, for choosing RRC Polytech. We are so very proud of you and so excited for what you're going to bring to this world. This ends our graduation ceremony. Have a wonderful afternoon. Please rise for the departure of the platform party and our graduates. Have a great afternoon.